Hello, friends. I am here. It's been a while. Honestly, I wanted to record one earlier, especially while I was in Japan, but um, Japan was a blur. But here I am. I just landed in Taiwan this morning ish, and I thought I would catch you guys up while I stick a few things in my journal, and we could just talk about how I felt about it and yeah, basically catch up. I'm gonna be just taking a lot of the ephemera that I've gathered like off the side in my travel notebook. Let me just try to move some sensitive info. Maybe that not that one. Um, yeah, and just talk to you guys about how my trip is went so far. It's been 1 week since I've left LA. I feel after Japan, I felt really good. It was in Japan, I felt really good. Um, I landed in Okayama, and I happened to be on the same flight as Esther Molina. Her handle is Esther Molina Art, and we were picked up by Kawai-san, who is the owner of TSL. So Esther works for TSL. I don't work for TSL. For if people are a bit confused, like why I'm there or something. I don't work for TSL. They just invited me. Oh, this is cute. They invited me to go over and visit. And it wasn't really any like agenda for why I was there. It was just because I have a personal relationship with them. And um, he's, Kawai-san's actually been asking me to come visit once Japan opened. So it was just a perfect opportunity to also visit Taiwan because my parents happen to be here. So I just wanted to make this a whole trip. I'm sorry if I repeated myself because I don't remember if I actually mentioned it. But yeah, so our stay was actually at TSL's new guest house. It's called Inemurian, which means like Nappy Hermitage. And where do I want this? Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's called Nappy Hermitage. They built this new one hoping to have people come visit. I'm not sure if it's like invitation or like an open reservation thing, but they want to have this place to allow people to experience kind of like Japanese style of architecture, I suppose. Sorry, it's not very clear who is going to be staying there or not, so I can't really describe more than that. But we were very lucky to be the first guest at the house, and they Kawai-san had asked Esther and myself to review it. So there will be I probably will be posting a blog slash vlog mini vlog post on it because I did record a video of like an intro to the house. And actually they've been working on this pamphlet for the company, and I did a lot of editing for that as well. I was lucky to kind of know about this project, and even more lucky to be able to be one of the first ones with Esther to stay over. Oh, it was so nice. Breathless. It was just a beautiful like lodge in the middle of the woods. If you've never been to the middle of nowhere, it's a very special feeling where like everything is so silent and you could hear your heartbeat at night. It's okay, not that exaggerated, but it in a way it was like a really cleansing experience for me because living in LA, you don't always have access to this kind of space. Like being close to nature is what I mean. And being close to nature is one of the values of TSL that they hold dear to their heart, and like they deem it very important for their work process. So I think that's partly, well, that's actually why he moved from the city to the location he is now in, open TSL there, instead of having it in like a very accessible place. All right, this. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I had so every time I'm at TSL, it's so much fun. Okay, please. Oh my gosh. So in the past I've had 2 internships with them, so I do know like basic leather work, and should I put it here? Yeah. Okay, let's put it here. So I was hoping that this time, even though I'm just visiting, that he would probably let me help out a bit around. What happened was, so he asked Esther and myself to do a review of the guest house, and during our stay we also had the chance to go visit and help out at one of the kids workshops that they used to do regularly before COVID hit. So what we did was teach kids how to stamp on leather with like stamping tools, and then once they get familiarized with it, we give them actual cut pieces from a pattern that we have at the, I say we, but it's basically TSL, that we have at the factory. And at the end, so these are 6th grader kids, and once they graduate, we're going to have the products completed and then gifted to them for their graduation gift, which I thought was so cute. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, so we were helping out, and I hope I helped out. Sometimes people ask me to help, and I'm like, did this actually help you? Question mark. Like when I was helping out at Traveler's Notebook, I was like, all I did was talk to people. Is this okay? Yeah, so we were helping out. We helped out at the kids workshop as well. And there were little like spots during my stay where I didn't have much of a schedule, so I was helping out around in the factory, and that was fun for me. I really miss doing the internship, and plus I miss working with my hands. I don't really do leather work at home because there's just so many tools you need to have, and I kind of lose motivation to do that. That's really on me, really on me. Yeah, so what was I had a great time at TSL. It was so good. I just cannot. I hope that I can visit again, and that, I think someone on Instagram asked me if I would ever collaborate with them, and I was like, not really, because I actually don't have that kind of buying power. But what I really would love is to go there and just help out at the factory, because oh, I dropped my sticker. I do have a production background, as in like production line background, and that's why I feel like it's very chill for me. It's not stressful at all. Yeah, I know. Anyways, TSL was great, and the Thursday we were there, Kawai-san had already told me, he's like, hey, actually Thursday's our training day, do you want to come? And I was like, oh, okay. So training day, he meant by like workout day. They have a designated Okay, first of all, Wednesday mornings is their designated cleaning day, so they'll like choose an area to work on at superior labor. So it could be like putting away the wood or like picking weeds and stuff like that. And hold up. Do I have other? Ooh, this one needs to go. This one as well. I lost my train of thought. But basically, oh yeah, training. So it was basically a couple of staff members plus Kawai-san and his family, and then I decided to join as well. But it was basically like intense warm up, followed by boxing training, and I've never boxed before. It was really tiring. I was like, oh, I'm hopefully I could be better at this if I'm not jet lagged. Yeah, so that's what was going on. And then Friday we had the chance to visit TSL Kurashiki. So beautiful, so beautiful. I cannot. Like I'm not even I've never really worked for TSL officially, but like I'm proud of this Kurashiki shop. It's so elegant. What is it? It's like the Lady Gaga music, like pure, wonderful, wholesome kind of like, but it's more like vintage, perfect leather goods, delicious. Oh man, I need sleep. What was I saying? So yeah, we got the chance to go to Kurashiki and visit the retail shop. Oh man, it was so nice. I cannot. I'm without words. I Okay. First of all, I'm over the moon that I got to see my leathercraft teacher because he doesn't work at the factory anymore as often. He manages at the Kurashiki shop, and I'm just so happy I got to see him and talk to him and catch up a bit. Because there is kind of a language barrier between them and me, because my Japanese is very, very rudimentary, and their English is also like not fluent. It's not bad, but it's not fluent. So sometimes it takes us a while to get an idea across. Anyways, wee. Kurashiki. Oh my gosh, if you can visit. Oh, I just can't say enough good things about it. Yeah. So we thought we would like go around Kurashiki and visit different shops. We did go to see another shop. But TSL Kurashiki has my heart. It's just, I feel so lucky I got to go on this trip. Like, truly. I already feel lucky that I'm able to travel and see all these things and even have this like very kind relationship with TSL. So feeling blessed, if I had to say that. Yeah, let me just glue this down. I unashamedly asked my teacher if he had any plans for dinner, because Esther and I were heading out for dinner, and he was like, no. And I was like, oh, you want to go together? And he's like, okay. So we managed to spend a little bit more time together, and I was so grateful for that. Making my way to Tokyo with Esther, we decided to. I originally was already gonna book the sleeper train. If you guys don't know what sleeper train is, basically it's an overnight train that takes you from one place to another, and in this case, the train's name is called Izumo. Sunrise Izumo, and it goes from Izumo, which is on the. If this was a really bad Japan, Tokyo would be here, and Izumo would be up here. So it goes downwards, and then across. And people basically take it. So, if you don't want to pay a hotel night and then check out the next morning, you can kind of do that. Like, just take the sleeper train. You're sleeping, and it gets you to a new place once you wake up. Magic. Yeah, so we took the sleeper train. I really enjoyed it. I kind of just passed out, honestly. It was a really long weekend. It was a really long few days. Plus, boxing kicked my butt. Because when I woke up, I was in the sleeper train. I was like, I can't move. So, yeah, that's what happened. Oh, maybe I'll save this for later. Nope, no saving. Just gonna do it now. Trying to figure out. Okay, I think like that. I think like this. We arrived in Tokyo the next day on the sleeper train, and I had a little meetup with, well, Esther's always with me during this trip. So Esther was there, and then I met up Tokyo Station Pen's wife, Akane, who's way cooler than he is. It's an inside joke, but actually true. Yeah, where was I? Think. Oh yeah, meetup. And I had the chance to meet Love Soup. I am so happy that I got to meet Love Soup. Because if you've been around for a little bit, she and I did a collaboration that we both are very proud of, which is her character Pepper and my character Cal having like a male themed stationery set. And I love Love Soup. She is such a sweet person. And yeah, shout outs to Love Soup. So we actually went to Starbucks Reserve to have lunch, and it was so good. I've never been to another Starbucks Reserve, but I'm like, if they're all like this, then I will make a stop to go visit. So there's like 3 floors, and they all serve different things. We just had a really nice time chatting, and kind of like what I really appreciated when I had time with Love Soup, was that we got to talk about like personal struggles with Patreon, and well, also like personal things. We have a personal relationship. But yeah, I just really appreciate the fact that I could have someone like next to me that I can talk about stuff that I think is hard for people to understand, in a sense. And so, like, it's hard to convey like my frustration about Patreon. It's not frustration, but like difficulties I have with Patreon with another person who doesn't do Patreon. Is I don't mean to offend anyone at all, but I hope that explains it a little. Anyways, I just had a great time with her, and then she met my friends, and she also got along with them, and I'm just like, yeah, friends meeting friends. And after that, we did a whole bunch of things. We went to Traveler's Notebook Factory, where I also bought, I did some damage. And then after Traveler's Factory, we went to Ancora, which is retail shop of Plus and Sailor. That was really fun. I bought some inks, of course. Some remorse is there. And then we decided to have dinner together. So we had a kisaten, and then some of us went to another place to get savory food, and then that was it. I'm actually getting tired just talking about it because it was a lot, especially for someone who hasn't gone this hard since pre-pandemic. I was like, this is kind of like baby's first outing since pandemic. Okay, I actually think I'm mostly good. Like, I stuck most of the things I wanted to. Oh, I'll put a little tape on the side. And then the next day, oh my goodness, it was, we went to see Kakimori, the ink, while writing stationery shop, pen, question mark, how would you call Kakimori? But basically, I can't wait to show it. Like, I think I might try to, no, what did I do with the Kakimori clips? I did take some videos. Maybe I'll do like a blog post because the pictures would go better there. Anyways, I'm so excited to talk about it. It's gorgeous. But because I'm getting sleepy and I finish sticking all this, I think I'm going to call it a day for journaling. I hope you enjoyed my little clip today. I'm going to finish by just showing you what happened to my TN because it's amazing. So this is the TN Superior Labor, and then look at the back. This is a foil stamp with like a heat foil, and this is William Morris patch on my TN, sewn by my teacher, and I'm just like, maybe I should have stayed in Tokyo and not come to Taiwan. But anyways, I'm gonna clean up and possibly go sleep because I'm feeling it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little video, and I hope you can understand my voice even though it's really raspy. And I hope to see you soon, honestly. I really hope to see you soon, and maybe we'll journal a bit more. But for now, I hope you guys have a good time zone wherever you are, and I hope you guys can treat yourselves something nice today. Bye.